Okay, hello. It is time for me to do an updated video on how to measure your horse for a halter when you're having a custom fit made. I just need you to send me 3 measurements, and I want to disclose too, with a custom fit halter, I cannot verify fit because I did not measure your horse myself. So your halter is as good as your measurement job. Makes sense? Okay. All right, this is Phoenix. He's going to be my model for me. You need one of these soft tape measures. You can get them anywhere, Walmart, dollar store, all that good stuff. You need to make sure that your tape measure starts with the number 1 and not with the number 0. I've seen some tape measures come in that start at 0, and that will mess me up. So you need 3 measurements, like I said. The first measurement, if you look up here, I'll turn his head just a bit. If you look up here on your horse, you'll see he's got this jawbone, and you see that it ends, there's going to be like a little knot right here. So that's the end of his jawbone right there. You want to measure, and I will do some figuring in the math when we do all that, but you want to take your tape measure and you want to measure bone to bone on that side, and make sure you get it, you know, pretty much in the center. So I would call him 12 inches. He is a big old boy. So you measure that right there. I used to have people try to put 2 fingers there and then measure, but honestly, it's just easier for me when I'm doing the math to add that on. I would rather just have you go from point to point at the end of the jawbone right there. Second measurement, Gaddy's over here like, hey, will you do me next? You want this cheekbone here, you want the end of that, and up here, right under the eyes where that bone's gonna end. So you wanna measure that. I'm gonna come on this side for you, buddy. I'm upside down here, but I would call that 9 inches. Last measurement you need to get is the circumference around the nose. So we did that nose span. I want you to come around the nose, right under that bone. Come all the way around. And he's gonna be a 28. I knew he was a big old boy. I mean, I'd call it 27.5, but I would rather you round up. If you come in at a half number, round up. So he's going to be 28 inches around through there. And that's all I need from you. I will take it from there and do the math. So it's that simple to get your horse measured. And then, you know, sometimes there comes times where, okay, bud, you can go do what you need to do. There comes times, you know, where the math doesn't add up. When I'm doing it, I had a halter I was working on last week and that happened, so I can kind of, you know, do my best with the numbers to make it match up on my end. But yeah, it's that simple. And I've really not had a halter that I've done a custom fit on that didn't fit. So hopefully this helps, but it's that easy to measure your horse. If a regular size halter or a cob or even a draft size halter doesn't work for you, that's an easy way to get it measured where I can make a custom fit halter that will fit your horse. And I want to talk too real quick. So halters, your feodor knot shouldn't be down here. You know, your feodor, you need to have a good like 1 to 2 inches max in between your feodor knot, you know, where you could get a couple of fingers in. You don't want it too tight. You don't want your feodor touching your chin, but you don't want it down here either. You know, it needs to be snug, not too tight. There's a difference in that, but a properly fitted halter, you won't have too much room under that feodor knot. Hello, darling. So that's it. It's how simple it is to measure your horse. So see y'all later. Just to give you an idea, this was a custom fit halter that I did for him last year, and I will be doing another. He's about to outgrow it. He's not quite there yet, but this is how your halter should sit. And I do the math where I will add in the extra here. You know, it sits right here. Like I said, that feodor knot, he's got about, yeah, 2 inches right here. That's exactly where you want it. It's not down to his knees. This is a well-fit halter. That's what you are looking for. So there you go.